Greetings and salutations, folks, and welcome back to Life is Strange 2. It's interesting that this is still the title screen of the game, even though we've left this idyllic community far behind in tragedy. We've already left Sean and Daniel's hometown, themselves fugitives of the law. Daniel was forced to confront with the fact that their father is dead. They almost were kidnapped by a gas station owner. They got saved by a passerby. Adopted a dog. The dog is dead. Now it's onward ho to the grandparents' house, specifically on the mom's side. It appears that the mom left the family, but the grandparents happen to be on the way down to Mexico, which is where they're traveling. And now that I'm on episode 2, it is switched over to the snow that I am more familiar with. Now, will they be able to survive with a few acorns in their pocket? A couple cans of ravioli? No dog? See, okay, on one hand, the death of the dog is sad, because the death of the dog is sad in general, but I find that, like, death of some characters in these games, especially ones that you've only met for so long, the kind of games in which choice is a factor, sometimes doesn't quite hit as hard as it used to. Ever since The Walking Dead Season 1. Because, like, there are two characters in Walking Dead Season 1, Episode 1, and that you're given a chance to save in the convenience store. You can save this guy, and this awesome chick. If you decided to save, like, the loser guy, he's stuck around, and eventually he dies. If you decide to save the awesome chick, she sticks around until she dies. Either way, nobody lives. It's not a happy story for anybody involved. But, like, at that time, it felt like there was still the illusion of control. There was still the illusion of choice. But looking back on the way that the structure is set up, there's really no choice. You're given the story modifies itself to seek an equilibrium. Life is Strange, I want to say one of the later Walking Dead seasons, I want to say, has a character that you could save or not save. But if you saved that character has absolutely nothing to do from that point in the story, as if they were more or less dead. They could have, because they didn't have anything written into the story for them. Equilibrium is when all players are on the same playing field. That's why you tend, like, from Walking Dead 1 to Walking Dead 2, despite whatever choices you made, everybody's still in the same common ground. I have not played the third season. It's just after Season 2, I didn't really care for the Telltale formula at that point, and I've gotten pretty tired of it to jump into Season 3. So I can't really comment about how well it transfers, that idea transfers to the beginning of Season 3, whether Season 3 kind of begins you with this new equilibrium, and how it sets that up. Like, you can still see that in, like, the Mass Effect games as well. Like, Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2, everybody starts off in the Normandy getting shot down, regardless of your choices in Mass Effect 1. In Mass Effect 3, Shepard is on trial for crimes that she had committed. Whether you played the add-on that shows those crimes or not. Placing everybody at the same point in time. Although, considering the fact that Reapers quickly attack after that point. It seems like you could have had multiple beginnings because the multiple beginnings get erased by the arrival of the Reapers. But looks like we're in the Grandparents' neighborhood. With some nice houses, some fancy Christmas decorations.
We made it, Daniel. It's been a long time since I was here.
Now, how will they respond?
Before you were born.
I mean, in theory, they know that... do they know that their daughter's former husband is dead?
Come here. Let me check you out. Claire likes everything super clean. Dad said she got pissed because he let me bring a snowball in the house.
Yeah, they're still gonna be pretty dirty.
Like total pigs.
Only like they've been walking on the road for a while. Ring the doorbell. That is a very fancy Merry Christmas sign. Is it like nailed up onto the wall? Does it matter?
What if they went on vacation? Or
they don't go on vacation. They're not allowed.
We'll figure out something.
Let's ring it again. A very gentle door chime.
I'm sorry, we don't want any of...
Hi.
Hello, Claire.
It is I, Sean.
Is that Daniel?
What's going on out here? I heard...
Look who's here. After all this time.
What the hell are you doing here?
Stephen, watch your mouth.
Well...
Don't say that language. Like hell.
It's kind of a long story.
And doing...
Oh, you poor thing. You know he's sick, right?
Yeah, but...
Okay, inside.
Is there a tornado on the dog? Did they slap a tornado decal on the memory of Mushroom? Those monsters. So yeah, like it's hard for me to really like feel bad about the death of the dog because it feels as though the dog's death was going to happen no matter what. It kind of like a false equilibrium. No matter what choice you make, it always leads to the wrong choice. I could be wrong about this one. I could be playing with the dog right now as we speak, and the dog would have just pissed inside the home if I just didn't open up the door. But all roads led to the gas station. All roads led to the cabin.
Oh, yeah.
So...
Feels nice and toasty.
I gave Daniel some cough medicine, but you should have taken better care of him. He could have been worse. You were lucky. Stephen,
yeah, I'll take
may I
that
talk to you for a
stern
second?
talking to. And now the adults must discuss. Now here's a question. Are they going to call the cops?
Oh, how's the kid doing?
He'll be fine. Just a little head cold. Oh, Stephen, what are we going to do?
I don't know.
Maybe we should call Gus.
I'm not sure it's a good idea. Do we really want to involve other people?
Well, maybe he can help. We have to do something.
A police officer was killed, Claire, you know? Our grandchildren are wanted by the police for murder.
I know. What if Sean is guilty? Sleeping in our home. Next to us.
Let's just ask him what happened.
And they think Sean did it.
Figure something out. Okay?
Shit.
All right, Stephen.
I'm so hungry, my belly hurts.
Yeah, they probably didn't have enough ravioli to make the trip. Also...
Are you all right, honey? You want more tea?
Thanks. I'm good.
Well, Sean, do you want to talk about...
The
The
incident.
police called us a few weeks ago. They're looking for you as suspects in a homicide and for assault and robbery in a gas station.
Well, the gas station we
Now,
can easily explain.
If you want us to help you, did you hurt that police officer in Seattle?
See, I don't want to go all defensive. I don't want to go all accusation, and I don't know. Just seems like a cop out. But I don't like those the top response and the right one. So I don't know.
I don't know. I swear I don't. Too much happened, and I'm trying to figure it out. But
I only hurt
was
the
bad.
neighbor and killed him.
He shot Dad. And now he's gone.
Oh, sweetie. We are so sorry for what happened to your father, but why did you run away if you're innocent?
Why did he run away? I mean, like, they saw the footage on the cams. Like, they would have been like, hey, did you kill the police officer? And I'll be like, do you think I could shove this police car over the street? And I'll be like, and they'll be like, I don't think so. Had no choice. He might have felt he had no choice, but he might have felt he was protecting Daniel, but I think he freaked out.
It happened so fast. I saw the cop on the ground, and my dad, and I freaked out.
Oh, I know. You poor thing. But
I mean,
that
nobody
just
can
made things
expect
worse for
everybody
you and your brother.
To interpret trauma in the same
You
fashion.
know the police would separate us. Maybe forever. Daniel would end up in foster care.
You can't be sure, Sean. Anyway, at least you've managed to come here alive. We're glad you two are okay.
I hate to think what could have happened to both of you. You need to think of long-term solutions now.
I tried. I swear. But I can't do everything.
So, what are your plans?
What if I tell them my plans? Because if I say they're gonna to figure it out, they're gonna try to make up their own plans for me. If I say down to Mexico, that might reduces the chances they're gonna make up their own plans for me, but they're probably gonna make their own plans for me anyway.
Go down to Mexico? To Puerto Lobos? Dad has a family house there.
Sean, you can't run away from the law like fugitives. How can you look out for your brother if you're both running from the police?
You two are gonna stay with us.
Oh, Stephen. Maybe we should...
After your mother left, your dad never really wanted us in your life. I can't blame him. But you're still part of our family, and we want to prove it, okay?
That's basically saying that's surface level. Like, behind our backs, they're going to try to figure something out. But I'm sure that'll come out in due time.
Seriously? That's really nice, Stephen. Thank you.
Okay, but we have to lay down the rules of the house. No mess, no noise, or no service.
The biggest rule is keep your heads low around here. Beaver Creek is small and nosy.
which means a lot of people will be
Stay?
sticking their heads out.
Serious? Awesome! Ooh, Sean, guess what? There's a huge model train upstairs.
Hey, you're supposed to be resting, young man.
I can't
Yeah.
rest when I've got
Yes,
this
he is.
fashionable princess t-shirt
But he
on.
seems better already. Anyway, you and Daniel will stay here. At least until Daniel's better. We'll see what happens next. So, I bet you're hungry. Let me fix you something.
The phrase fix you something is a little bit odd, because it implies that food is broken. And it needs repairs.
How do you feel, Superwolf?
Way better. It's nice and warm in here. And the food? Yum.
Yeah, feels good.
Feeling better? You look cozy.
Yeah. I love that bed.
Now, here's the question. Will we be able to see characters lying underneath their covers?
Your temperature is down.
I'm way better now.
You still need to take it easy.
How about if we say a little prayer and give thanks?
It's like a bedtime story, right?
It's
Well, this is a bit like this, yes.
it's more like a
Except the
bedtime
story
message.
comes from up there.
The ceiling.
So are we ready to pray? Just follow my lead.
I don't know. How religious was what was their father?
Sure. We need all the help we can get.
Can you ask the blessed dad? And Sean. And Mushroom. And you and Grandpa. And, everybody else.
Oh my, you
That
are
that's
so
that's a
sweet.
lot of people.
Thank you, Lord, for bringing Sean and Daniel safe and sound into our house. Take care of Esteban and, Mushroom. Please, give us the strength to get over the hardships of the past and the trials yet to come. Amen.
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 I wonder if they'll have literal trials as well as figurative trials.
Okay.
We'll
it's
find
bedtime.
out.
Try to get some rest.
I'm still
You
also
still
trying to
need
figure
it.
out like which princess is
I'm
on
rough
that
housing
shirt,
in here.
because she's
No
almost like a
worries.
combination
We're too
between
tired.
like
Good
she's
night.
got facial
and
features of
Thanks
like I don't
Good
know,
night, Grandma.
like the hair of Sleeping Beauty, and also that light switch did not switch positions. Life is Strange 2. 1 out of 5 stars.
Feels so nice to have a bed again. And a bathroom.
I hear that. Plus, you don't smell anymore.
Whatever. Well, Claire seems pretty caring. And nice. I guess Steven is too. I hope we'll be fine here.
I think so. And the more important thing is you'll have time to get better.
Sean? Are we in Mom's old room?
Nah, I don't think this is the one. Not from what I remember. But it's been a while.
Could we check it out tomorrow? Maybe find some of her stuff?
I heard that Claire used to be a great swimmer. You could almost say that she was clairvoyant.
Why would you want to do that?
I just don't know anything about her.
Daniel, I understand.
I also don't know
We
anything
need to
about her.
Focus on where we are now and where we're off to. Mom left us.
She
Make your
left us.
choice.
She left us.
We gotta make ours.
That's not
And we can't keep going back.
what I'm going to do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess.
Hey, man. You've been doing so great with your... well... you know. I was wondering... how do you do it?
I don't know. I concentrate and it just happens.
Yeah, that's the question. Does it hurt to use your ability?
Does it hurt?
Nah. It's kinda itchy though. And exhausting.
Sorry. Anyway, remember the rules, right? We really don't want Claire or Stephen to start asking questions.
I know. Don't show, don't talk.
Just keep that in mind and everything should be fine.
Should be. I don't know what
Sleep
their
tight.
plans are, so...
Little cup.
I expect the end of this episode will be these two kids leaving home. Leaving this home. If I had to make a prediction right now, that's what it's going to be. Power Bear versus Bun? Why is a bear fighting against the forces of bread? Also, why do these grandparents have Bear versus Bun poster in their guest room? Do they normally expect to see kids in their guest room? Because that's what it seems like. They got a toy figure, a car, or they got Legos?
Man, I could sleep all day long in this bed. But I'm way too hungry. Claire wanted to throw her clothes away, but we convinced her that with some sewing and cleaning, it would be enough.
Yeah, what is Steven reading?
This is pretty good so far.
Inherent
Steven only
Mice.
has crime and train books.
And some crime train books. Stories about trains who commit crimes against each other. Let's see, I can't take a closer look at that. I suppose we'll get dressed. Beaver Creek Fire Department.
Alright. I'm allowed to go out now.
Oh, that was it. So got dice, earmuffs, very useful.
Thanks, Claire, but...
Wait, are those Choco
I would
Crisp
never
bars?
wear these things.
Daniel loves them Choco Crisp bars. Wooden blocks, Daniel's bag. Did he already spill water on the floor? That son of a... What am I getting? I got a blanket, a canteen, Night in the Forest by Miriam Thorne. Being read by kids who spent nights in the forest. They'll be like, this isn't realistic. Like, they're already spilling stuff. These grandparents are like, we're just throwing you, like, the messes the kids are making. And then you got the copy of Hot Dog Man. Alright, let's get out of here.
Sean! Finally.
Sean, are you awake? Breakfast's almost done, so come down when you're ready, okay?
Okay.
Ah, the model train.
Choo-choo!
Oh, careful, Chief. Going too fast.
We have to. We're late on schedule.
Yeah, but we're gonna scare the passengers away.
What's up?
Ah, look who's here. But you're too late for the 9:15 express.
It's okay.
And they've even
I'll
got
take the next
a...
one.
It will leave after breakfast.
They've got a nice backdrop there.
I won't.
Let's see. Flower pot.
It's been locked ever since we got here. My God, don't give a fuck.
Okay, so Walking Dead Season 1, Episode 2, was it? Was that the one where they end up in the, If that was the one where they end up in the, house where they eat people, and now I'm in a similar type of house where, like, okay, everything's filled with promise, but they're actually eating people.
Better not sneak in. They won't like it.
Gotta be polite. We are the guests, actually. Got some towels, we got a whole bunch of medicine. They're old people, they'd
They have
probably
so
take...
many pills and stuff to take.
They have 1,
Sucks to be
2,
old.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the same medicine. Unwrapped, because you can still see the safety label on the... That might still be a... Oop, and they got a grab bar because they might need help getting up. That's interesting details. They've got a grab bar in the... by the toilet, but they don't seem to have a grab bar inside the bathroom. I mean, I guess you maybe can use the towel rack as one, but... Got dirty laundry, got toothpaste, you got some lag from looking at the mirror there.
Oh, man. How did we survive for weeks out there with no hot water?
It's because, like, you spend so much time cleaning yourself on a daily basis that, like, you go one day without showering and you feel unclean. But you spend enough time unclean on a daily basis, and that becomes the new status quo. Ooh, what were they playing? They were playing Draw, Draw, Draw. The game. It is a game where you draw, and it's called Draw, Draw, Draw.
Who's awake?
It is
Where's
I.
Sleepyhead?
It's that bad. Feels like a cloud.
Daniel, breakfast time. Your brother is ready.
Grandpa's showing me a boxcar.
Stephen, your grandson needs to eat now. You can show him the boxcar later. I love how they're getting along.
That is pretty nice.
Do you need help or anything?
Oh, don't worry. I can do this in the dark. But thanks for the offer.
All right, all right.
Are you boys done playing?
We had a express delivery with the passengers, but the engine broke down.
Yep, has to go straight to the workshop.
Good. No trains in the kitchen, remember?
Gotcha.
Never since the incident.
Choo-choo!
Oh, sugar. He can fix his trains, but not my kitchen.
What sort of food slop is being slid
Did I make
unseen?
enough? Everything's okay?
You know, if... Oh,
It's
okay.
great,
There it is.
as usual.
It is
You're the
scrambled
best
eggs.
cook ever.
Looks like you're getting cozy with this new country life after all.
Yeah. It's nice to be far away from everything. Feels like we're the only ones out here.
Not have
That's
to worry
exactly
about
why
getting
we love it.
high,
It feels safe. Unlike the big
meeting that
city.
girl at the party.
I get it.
I like it. It's cool here.
Well, bless your soul. You'd get along good with our neighbors.
I like how they cut away every time anything changes.
Like to Charles next door. He lost his wife, and things have been hard on him and his son. He would just get lost
Ah.
But
The
we're all
neighbors
taking care
are
of him
the
here.
people in,
How old is his son?
I think he's your age.
the neighbor's kid is Captain Awesome. And Daniel becomes friends with the neighbor because the neighbor wants to be a superhero and imagines himself a superhero. But Daniel is a superhero. But the neighbor's dad is a jerk, a big old jerky jerk face. and he realizes that Daniel is related to Sean and that they might be harboring fugitives.
Stop it, you crazy?
Hey, what's going on back there?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought Stephen was a fast eater.
Hey, Grandma, I wanted to ask you something.
If I had
My
superpowers,
locked room upstairs.
would that be okay?
I told you there is nothing to see in it, Daniel.
Why were you in it this morning then?
Because there's a lot of old junk in there. And besides, it's not safe for you to explore, okay?
But we'll be fine.
We dealt with mountain lions.
Why don't you go explore outside? You sure look like you're getting better.
Wait, I thought our neighbors were
I'll
nosy.
wait for Sean, and then we'll go. We won't be loud. Promise.
But be careful nobody sees you.
I'm
Stay
hoping
in the
they are
back,
fenced in.
okay?
Yeah, they're probably fenced in. So yeah, the kid's gonna become friends with the neighbor. The neighbor's dad is gonna be like,
Maybe you should tell him that it
oh.
was Karen's room.
It's just a room now, Sean. Nothing to see.
And then they're forced to run.
Why lock it then? It feels like you're hiding something.
There's no secret. We just want to move on with our lives, Sean.
Did their daughter die?
So nobody goes in the room, okay?
Is the daughter's corpse in the room right now? Taxidermied.
Did Mom ever contact you? She only talked to Dad a few times. Then she was gone.
Yes, she was. You know, Sean, I don't really want to talk about this anymore. It's over. Anyway,
That was an odd
you
cut.
have to respect my rules under my roof.
Otherwise, get out.
Of course.
Okay,
Always.
so Daniel's going to open up the door using his psychic
You better go
powers.
find your brother.
Although I wonder if
There's
this
a
game
shed
is
with
going to
some old
present the
clothes outside.
situation,
I'll bet Stephen has the key.
present the
Daniel,
situation in which
Thank you.
I'll be able to ask Daniel to open the door or not. And she left the faucet on. Or it sounds like she left the faucet on. Because the faucet's still... her water's still going somewhere.
Claire could totally be on one of those cooking shows. She would be brutal.
She would just elbow drop the other contestants.
5 by 4? 36?
What's in this room?
Hold on.
Why is he trying to do math? Why are you trying to do math? Math is for losers. Winners just sit around and playing video games on YouTube. There we go. No. Son of a...
Hey, Mr. Pout. What's going on?
Why do I have to do homework when I'm not even in school?
I know it sucks, but you still have to learn things. Or you'll become dumb.
Okay. But these problems are stupid.
I know, man. I've been there too. Just do your best. I don't know when Daniel will be able to go back to
I'm
his school.
done.
Wow, that was fast. Let's see, there's the front door.
Think I need a handy assistant. Can you hand me the glue in the cupboard behind me?
Sure, I can...
Whoa. Careful. Sorry, I forgot. That thing isn't too stable. Let me just...
Okay. Sorry.
My fault. Your grandmother keeps telling me, but I'm a lazy old man. Hey, can you close the door? I want to talk for a second.
Oh.
That seems really, really dangerous, if that's a regular problem.
It's the power cable, of course. It happens all the time.
I wonder if this sound effect of running water is just stuck on,
So,
and it's
listen,
not supposed to be going.
Noticed things with Daniel. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
So I'm going to hide the secret. But right now I'm going to try to reload the last checkpoint to hopefully get rid of this running water sound, because it's kind of annoying. Okay, so here's a question. The really important question. Why is he storing a very small tube of glue inside such a giant cupboard? There doesn't seem to be anything else in that cupboard. Clearly, I have to hide that secret. Or do I tell him the truth and potentially get an ally? But we're going to be leaving here anyway, so let's hide the secret.
Not really. What things?
Well, I'm not sure how to put it. Like, some kind of invisible force. A holy gift or something.
So he recognizes it.
Yeah. Daniel likes to pretend he's got superpowers, but that's it.
That's it? Okay. But be careful, Sean. You know, he's still so young.
Sure.
And by the way, let's keep this between us. Claire has a lot of strong beliefs. She wouldn't understand. She adores Daniel. And just wants both of you to be safe and...
Is that drawing on the top left on the wall from the neighbor?
What I'm trying to say is, maybe you should stay here with us. I know you boys plan to run to Mexico, but...
We have a home in Puerto Lobos. Dad wanted to return there. 2 Mexican boys out on the run. That won't be a secret in Beaver Creek for long.
America is your home.
America.
And you have to think about your brother, you know, his future, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's too dangerous for us to stay.
Here's the thing. Like, let's say they do get to Mexico,
And for you guys too.
and they do get to Puerto Lobos. They're essentially landlocked out of the States
Your father
for the rest of their life.
wanted this for his kids.
Of course not. But everything's different now.
I know.
Everything's different now ever since the robotic uprising.
Don't torture yourself.
You're not my dad.
Hey, Claire said you had the keys for the tool shed?
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah, that's why I came in here.
Here. You guys enjoy the sun. And be careful with that shed. It's probably a mess inside.
It's also propped up by a few
Thanks.
blocks and will fall on top of you. Good luck. Also, why does he have an axe on the wall?
It's good to see you in my lair. You know, you were afraid to come in here as a kid.
Oh, was he was in the Beaver Creek Fire Department.
No idea.
But after 40 years of service,
You can take a look around. I won't eat you.
Cool.
after 40 years of service, they gave him the axe.
Wow. Is that you?
Yeah, that was taken when I retired. The mayor came to congratulate me himself.
That's awesome.
Yeah, really great day. I wish you'd been here.
Man. Who did this?
Oh, it was our neighbor's son, Chris. Yeah, I helped him and his dad build that treehouse.
Why are you holding a fire sword?
I'm not sure. You know, that kid sure has an imagination.
Why does it sound like his grunts and his moans are like combining to create super moans and super grunts. Disco ball. Let's get out of here.
Ah, there you are, Sean. Got the key? Hey, I have to go out and run some errands. Can you do me a big favor? Do you know how to work a washing machine?
Since I was about 8.
Of course. Can you throw in yours and your brother's clothes after the next load? They're in the bathroom basket.
Totally, yeah. No problem.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I did
Feel
see
free
the
to
dirty
start
laundry while I
cleaning
was
your
walking
stuff,
through.
too.
Nope.
It's good for the health to keep a house clean.
Definitely. Daniel can help.
Ah, and remember, for your own safety, no phone and no internet. I know, boring rules.
Don't worry, Claire.
Okay, so I understand no phone.
Hey, Daniel! There's work for you.
No. I'm busy.
Busy my ass. Come over here.
You gotta find me first.
Jeez.
Well, let's grab the laundry.
I know you're in there. Gotcha. What the?
Behind you.
Yeah. Very funny.
I don't know, it's not quite as dramatic with no sound
No more
effects.
hiding. Seriously.
Okay. What do I have to do?
You tidy the mess in our room, and I take care of the laundry. Cool?
Yeah, sure. It sucks.
I know.
Ah, having responsibilities. Why did I only grab some of the laundry? Do I have to make multiple trips? Is he just not that good at laundry?
Done. Wanna go outside now?
Yeah.
Why
Let me
am
just
I...
throw our clothes in the machine and we're good.
Is the machine back here? Like, I'm trying to walk past this. Okay, now I can move forward. Has he cleaned up the place? Pajamas are still on the floor. Bed is still unmade. There's Mushroom's bandana. Water stain. Truly the worst guests. Now, where was the washing machine? Les toilettes. Ooh, they have an aquarium.
Have you ever seen any actual fish in there?
Never.
Man, can you imagine watching a slasher out here? Deep in the woods. No one around.
No way. Too scary.
Feeling of love? Passion princess? Escape to pleasure? Man, does Claire read all these?
At the same time. So there was the...
Sean, quick. Hey.
There we go. Oh.
As always with Claire, I can't really tell if this is cute or bossy.
If you do laundry, please follow these simple rules. Do not mix whites and colors. Ever. Use 1 cup of detergent, red box, for each load. If you wash my clothes, use the delicate cycle so you don't ruin any more of my clothes. Love, wife.
How many programs does this thing have?
It's got HBO. It's
It
got
will do.
Cinemax. It's got Showtime. It's got everything you need. Christmas decoration.
Whoa. Look at all these decorations.
That's so cool.
Alright, go outside and check out the shed.
Okay, time to burn off some calories. What do you say?
I'm pretty sure they must have
Yes.
burned off a bunch of calories starving their way through the Northwoods. Yeah, there's a fence, but
Oh, man, finally. Feels so good to be outside. Reminds me of the cabin. Right? Ow! Ow!
yeah. Shut up, Daniel.
What did Claire say?
Oops. You're right. Sorry.
Steps outside, immediately makes noise. Do I have to be the responsible one? Ah, so there's the, I wonder if... so here's the thing. At the end of Captain Awesome, the main character, what's his name? He falls out of the treehouse and then floats. Was that his imagination, or was that his actual ability?
So that's the treehouse Steven helped out with. Pretty awesome.
And then there's the pile of trash. Yep. Check what out? Where are you? Oh, there you are. So this shed has a lot of doors. It has main doors. It has side doors. And a window to a tree. Like, you're like, huh, what kind of view does this, although it looks pretty packed, so,
Get ready for storage wars.
What's wrong?
Frozen shut. Of course.
Sean, look.
Oh, he falls out of the tree and Daniel saves him. And he thinks he has superpowers. Huh.
Did you see that?
See what? We just got here. Are you okay?
Yeah. I didn't see anything either.
Oh, okay. I just fell down into the snow.
That was kind of awkward.
Dad says I'm kind of clumsy.
That's an awesome costume. Who's your favorite superhero? I love
Power
Bear.
Oh man, I have the Mega Power Bear. You should check it out.
Dude, that's so cool.
Oh my god.
Chris, oh God. Look, I am so sorry. Are you okay?
Dad, I'm fine. I promise.
Are you sure? Listen, I shouldn't... Do you know them?
It's okay, Dad. They're cool. He loves superheroes, even Power Bear.
Ah.
And nobody loves Power Bear.
Hey there.
Unless they're cool.
Are you staying with the Reynolds?
We don't want to tell them that they're our grandparents. Because he knows they're grandkids. Or their relations. So we're saying...
Yeah. But not for long. We're just passing by.
I see. Oh, geez, Chris. You don't have any damn shoes on. I'm sorry, buddy. Let's get you inside.
Yeah. Okay, Dad.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and, if Claire asks, tell her everything is fine.
Sure.
I mean, it's not fine
problem.
because
Cool.
he's a drunk that abuses
See
his
you
kid.
around, then.
But these two kids, they don't know any better. They just see this kid who's got a costume made out of
Thanks,
beer
guys.
boxes,
See you later.
and he's just running in the snow with no shoes on for some reason.
Daniel, did you forget everything about the rules already?
Sorry, Sean. Did you want me to let him fall? Really?
The answer to this question is concede. Because I'd rather see, this is Father Kent in Man of Steel, who is like, it's better to let people die than reveal your abilities. And this is, you need to save people's lives. And Clark Kent's dad in Man of Steel is like one of the worst people.
No, you did the right thing. But listen, we can't let anybody know. We have to keep a low profile.
Besides,
here.
I already got him to not kill the mountain lion.
I bet you would have done the same exact thing. Don't be mad.
I'm not mad, dude. It's over. Daniel, remember that we're hiding out. So no training and no showing off your power.
Yeah, like we were
From now
supposed to...
on, you stick with me all the time. Okay?
Like, we went to the backyard to remain hidden and immediately met our neighbors. And that scene that was originally in the Captain Awesome is much, much less dramatic from this angle. Thank you for watching. Questions, comments, recommendations for something to play next? Comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. So long for now.